Hey guys, it's LXWL here, coming at you with my Blue Eyes Guardragon deck profile. I've been playing this deck online a lot, and it's super fun to play. I wouldn't say it's the most competitive deck, because you lose hard to hand traps, but it is really fun to play, and when you do get the combo off, it's just so much fun to watch the board. I am proxying one card. You should be running two Skull Dreads in this deck, but I only have one, unfortunately, so I apologize for that in advance. But anyway, guys, let's just hop right into the deck profile. We'll start out with the main board. So to start out, we run 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon. You need the 3. He's kind of your like go-to guy. Really good because you can just search them out in this deck. You're going to spam summon them, go into overlays, bring up heavy negate boards. Really fun. Then we play 3 Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. He can easily extend your play. He's a free special summon out, and he's dragon, so like the most important part about this is to have the dragons on board. Depending on how far you can extend in a turn, he can help you push just for that extra overlay or that extra synchro play. We run 2 the White Stone of Ancients. It just helps you kind of push through and get some resources. He has some pretty good graveyard effect too, plus you need level 4 or lower dragon type monsters to go into the Guardragon, so you really want to see 1 or 2 of your level 4s in your starting hand, 4 or lowers. Then we play 3 the White Stone of Legend. This card is probably the best stone right now, just because getting to add the blue eyes to your hand is just so necessary in this like kind of a build, because you're trying to just spam out your blue eyes, so you want to see them in hand, be able to special summon them off of card effects. So it's really good to see the White Stone of Legend in your starting hand for sure. Then I run 2 Sage with the Eyes of Blue, just in case you don't open up one of your low-level stones. You're going to want to be able to search one out with him, so really good just to be able to get the free search for one. I mean, sometimes it comes up, sometimes you don't need him, and he's just a card in your hand that you can easily pitch for a card effect, so really good. Then I run 1 Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. He is a key part of your combo. You want to see him. You don't want to see him in your opening hand. You want to see him in the deck, special summon out with the Guardragon effects, and you can just abuse his effects, so it's really good. 1 Chaos Dragon Levineer. He does come up as well. He can fix a lot of your crappy hands, and it's just, I don't know, he's really good. Really good card right now. Then we run 1 Amorphage Goliath. He's your end piece of your combo. You're going to end your board on your opponent's standby phase. He'll come from graveyard by the effect of Arc Brave Dragon, so like he's just free there, and then your opponent can't really do anything if you actually set up the board. Then of course we run the 1 Arc Brave Dragon. He is really good. You send him to grave with your overlay play, and then he just sets you up so that way you can set up the Goliath on your opponent's turn. Then we're running a Predaplant engine, so we have the 1 Cobra. We have triple Predaplant Scorpio. Really important because you're going to need the Brilliant Fusion to extend your combo. Like, you absolutely need it, so you need to see this engine. Then 3 Lone Fire Blossom. Once again, you need to see the engine, so you want to just run as many cards as you can to get yourself to that Scorpio play, to get yourself to Cobra, to get yourself to your 1 Brilliant Fusion. You need it. Then we run 2 Supreme King Dark Worm. He's really good. If you can Foolish Burial him to grave and just get the free special summon off, you've already saved yourself a piece of the combo, which means you could extend something later, or possibly do a play different than having to waste resources. So like really good to see Dark Worm in the grave. Then I run 2 Gem Knight Garnets. I run the 2 Garnets because I did play it at 1. But when you open this card up and you don't have a way to shuffle it back into the deck, it really sucks. It pretty much kills your entire deck. So running it at 2 just seemed like the better option, I would say. I want to cut it back down to 1 because I hate running it at 2, but there's just so many times where I've drawn into one of them and it just like ruins it. I have put something else in to kind of hopefully counteract that, which you guys will see in a bit. But yeah, 2 Garnets for now. Then we run 3 World Legacy Guardragon. Really free extender card for you. You're going to like use one of your stones from grave, bring it back. You can move a dragon type monster, which is normally your synchro, to get him out of the way. So when your Goliath comes back on your turn, Skull Dread will boost him up in attack, making him even harder to get over. So you really want to see World Legacy Guardragon. Then 3 Melody of the Awakening Dragon. You're playing Blue Eyes, so essentially you need this card. Now here is something that I've teched in here. Magical Mallet is in here. I know it's technically a neg 1, but like if you don't open up the plant engine or your combo pieces, or you brick a Gem Knight Garnet or 2 Gem Knight Garnets, you can shuffle them back in with this at least, and then have a chance to open up into your combo plays. So like if I ever open up a bricked hand where it's like just Magical Mallet and I get a whole bunch of stuff that isn't the combo, shuffling back in 4 cards to draw into the potential combo will get you a game win, hopefully, is a lot better. So that's why I have the Magical Mallet in here. Then I play 2 Return of the Dragon Lords, free extender for you, plus it has some protection from grave, so it's kind of nice to have when they think they have the one out to your board, and then you can just send this from grave to protect them from destruction. It's really good. Save them dragons. Then we play double Dragon Trine. You're going to want to try to hit your Dark Worm with this. It's really, really good. I probably will add in a 1/3 of this, I'm thinking, or at least a Foolish Burial, because for some reason I don't have one of those in right now. I definitely should, but for some reason I just don't. So yeah, I would definitely suggest bumping this up to 3 or 3 and 1 Foolish Burial. Then we play double Trade-In, because you are running a lot of level 8s and sometimes you need the extra draw power. So it's not horrible to have. 1 World Legacy Succession, once again just an extender so you can get to your combo pieces, or if you need that extra monster from grave to push for the Guardragon plays, you're going to need it. And then last in the main is 1 Brilliant Fusion. Brilliant Fusion, like I said, it extends the combo to a point where it just makes it like so much better, and I don't think the deck would run as well without it, so you really need to see this card, and that's why I say it can lose hard to hand traps, because like if you get hand trapped, you're done. You should definitely run 3 Called by the Grave in this deck as well. I do normally have 3 in. I just happened to have taken them out because I was doing some playtesting against friends that weren't really using too many hand traps, so I chose to take it out. But definitely, if you're going in trying to play this deck at like a tournament or something, definitely throw 3 Called by the Grave in. You will need it. We'll switch up to the extra deck. So, unfortunately, I don't have 2 Skull Dreads on me, but this should be 2 Skull Dreads. You need the 2 Skull Dreads to push for the combo, because at one point you have to link off into them. Like, you won't get the first one's effects, like all of them. It's just for the dragon and the arrows pointing down. And then the next Skull Dread you bring out will have its full effects and everything. So you really do need the 2 Skull Dreads. So if you can, sub out this barrel load for a Skull Dread. Then we have Pitsy, Argopane, and Elfie. The 3 Guardragons. I just wanted them 1 at each. You don't really need more. After you get their effect off, it's kind of done. So you want to get these 2 out, so you can do the plays. Special summon the Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon from the deck to special summon out 1 from your hand, and then you link off with them using Pisty to grab back from grave, and so on and so forth. It's really good. And then your Argopane is to bring out your big negate, which is your Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. Normally, or you can bring out Crystal Wing or something else. I just choose the Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. Then we run 1 Summon Sork, 1 Ricodocus. They're just combo extenders, so when you use your Brilliant Fusion, you're going to use Ricodocus to change the Seraphim Knight into a Dinosaur to link both those off for your Summon Sorcerer. That lets you grab another low-level dragon from your deck, so you can use them to link into the Guardragon plays, which is really awesome, and then that sets up your entire board and combo. Then I run 1 Nightmare Cerberus, 1 Nightmare Phoenix. Normally don't really go into them too often, but they do come up, and they're just kind of there for the extra help just in case. But normally you don't really go into them that often. And then for our XYZs, we play 1 number 95 Dark Matter Dragon. He is what pitches your stuff to grave to set up your a Morphage Goliath on your opponent's turn. It's really, really good. Your opponent has to banish, I think it's 3 monsters from their deck as well, so really good card. Then we run number 90 Galaxy Photon Lord and number 38 Hope Harbinger Dragon Titanic Galaxy. Both really good cards. You're normally just going into him to contact into the big guy, but he does come up once in a while too if you don't do that. So just really good to have. Then we have the 1 Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. He's a really good negate, and since in your deck you bring him up for free, it's kind of awesome. So I don't know, he was going up in price, he's kind of dropped back down now, but it's still really fun to just get the whole combo board off. Then we have the 1 Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. He can negate something in grave, which makes him pretty useful in this meta right now. When you get the combo off, you normally use the Guardragon spell to move him out of the way, like I said, so that way you can get the Goliath out with the boost attack from Skull Dread. And then, last but not least, we have 1 Gem Knight Seraph, Knight, or whatever her name is. So you really need your extra normal summon in this, so she is really important, and that's why we run the Brilliant Engine, and we're trying to, push for it so hard is to get into it. That's why we're running like the Magical Mallets and the extra Plan Engine, just to really try to see that Brilliant Fusion, that one of. Anyway, so that is the deck, guys. Like I said, it's not like super competitive or anything. It was just for fun. It's without the Danger Engine, because the Danger Engine is super expensive right now. So if you guys want to try, the Guardragon Blue Eyes without the dangers in it, you could try this version out. You will open up a couple brick hands, it happens, but hopefully with the Magical Mallets and other draw power you have, you can draw into the combo pieces you need, and hopefully not draw into the double Garnet play, because I have done that a couple times where I open up both Garnets and no way to get them back in the deck, and it sucks so much, but that's what happens when you play Blue Eyes. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like my videos, drop a like on this one, and subscribe to my channel for more YuGiOh content, and check out my Instagram page, @RioEntro. I'm hosting a giveaway right now. The rules to enter are on my page, so you just got to go onto my page, find the post that the giveaway is on, and then you can see the rules for that, and you can enter in if you would like. And thank you. Have a good night.